Non-Euclidically. Non-Euclidean.
Please,
shit, I got
for the
that on
love
the
of
very
God,
first-
stop.
Why am I stopping?
I got out of that gate on the very first frame that I could have.
Don't worry, everything's okay, Miles.
Please, don't hurt yourself.
I'm not
It's
currently
fine.
at least. Nothing's
You
around.
can't tell me what to do with these knives.
Dude, if I had a
can't tell me
knife,
what to do with
boy,
these nuts.
would I. I know, it's depressing. Never sleep, watch Gex. I could tweet this out, but I don't think I've seen my phone all night, and boy do I not know where it is. Oh, there it is, it's under my desk. Oh, it's under my desk. There's a text from someone from 2 hours ago. That's fine, though. That's fine. You know,
I hate these hands.
I hate Gex.
We know. We know.
No, I love Gex.
Are you sure? Given the live stream.
Gex is back.
Let's get Gex Essential.
Gex is Angel. Okay, everybody who follows my Twitter, all one. Here's the link.
Got
Never
more than one
sleep,
Twitter
watch
follower.
Gex. Well, now it comes down to the final question. The final question you've all been waiting for. What game are we playing?
I don't know what the hell we're doing anymore.
There it is, in impact font.
Oh, is it live right now?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's this game. I've never in my gosh dang life played this, but boy did Miles want
That's
me
the
to.
stream title?
Yeah, this is this. You all. All you all.
Oh shit, that was a goal.
I was lied to. This wasn't Sonic Heroes. Maybe.
It's
The
Mascot
Bomber Nebula!
Sonic Man Heroes, you know. Sonic Man Heroes.
Oh, it's him.
Snowy. What in the holy name of fuck is the bottom right of your border?
He's gonna discharge you.
What?
You're discharged.
What is that?
Who cares? It's him. He's gonna discharge you.
This entire
Who is this
fucking
woman?
border is a mess.
Brian cannot be detected in shadows.
Oh, everything in all the border is spooky. It's spooky border because guess what month it is? That's right, the one. It's
November.
Mr. Tober.
Order. You've got 360 melon.
Snowy, you turn into a completely different person whenever you start a stream, and it's the best thing ever. You just, like, get, like, fucking slammed with, like, a brick of anxiety and feel a need to just, like, be a complete fucking showman. And it's great.
I don't know what showman is. Don't worry about me, just hurry.
Funny. I'm just saying your charisma multiplies by at least 300 when you start a stream.
So it's like a solid, I want to say 6 right now, is what you're talking.
Oh, is this even gonna
By the
run?
way-
Is this even gonna stream well? Oh god.
It seems to be streaming fine.
Oh no.
And then we get to the tutorial and it's just like,
How many
implodes on
frames?
itself.
Okay, yeah, that's an N64 game. Did I just get a cleaver? Yeah, that's spooky. Yeah, that's spooky.
Honestly, though, I think the best part of this stream is the fact that you put the dancing Marotsky gif over Cope.
Cope. Yeah, cope. Hold B to throw a rolling bomb. You better do it.
By the way, Snowy, if you at any point want 3 more gifts to just shove into the overlay somewhere,
Yeah.
I posted 3 gifts.
You
One of
did.
them is very small.
Bomberman,
Another
shake your
one
thing.
is the vigorously dancing skeleton, and the third one is Demomium.
Demo man.
See, I can
What?
respect something about Bomberman Hero, and it's the fact that
That's
I
so
have
small.
It's like Obamium, but it's demo.
No,
yeah, that
the
makes
fucking
sense.
the Sans thing. Why is it so
No.
fucking tiny?
Probably... It was probably
Had to-
originally made to be a Discord emote.
Do I even have that? Yes, I do.
If there's anything I can say about Bomberman Hero in its favor, it's the fact that, like, I have no clue why this game would exist if Bomberman was a soulless brand. Like, because they could have just gotten away with the Bomberman 64, the first one, existing, and then just not doing anything else on the N64. But no,
Yeah.
someone at Konami felt the need to, like, we need to explore this character's potential in a purely single-player platformer game.
Yeah. Press C up, C right, and C left to move the camera angles. Oh, you're right. That. It's pretty whack, man. If you're wondering why I like multiply my charisma by enough during streams, I don't know. It's just like the freaking like Cade from FWAB mentality of just I need to entertain
louder.
these people.
I know.
Like I get the.
I know
get the
that's exactly why you would do that.
I get
It's just
the-
funny that you do that.
I get the anxiety level of frickin' Pizza Tower delivery man. I have
That's
shed
exactly
my,
the fucking energy you give off, though.
I have shed my blood, sweat, and tears to bring you these laughs. Please take them. You can only change
Would
the
you-
camera upon this tree. Mr. Man! Okay, like... Oh, you go in. You go in, wouldn't you know? All 6 of them says platelet flan 32.
Would you rather laugh?
Bomberman, you're back. Yeah? Okay. He just goes, okay. Can we walk around the elevator? No. Oh, like, you're gonna see, he just says, okay.
Okay. I have 500 ping for some reason, so I guess I'm leaving.
Oh,
I don't know if this will cooperate tonight. Don't do that.
This is...
Don't say
I'm allowed to say that because it's my stream and my rules. Now get out of here. Get out of here, you crazy kid.
Okay.
This looks bomber, man.
Shut the hell up.
I'm going to shove you into a locker, like the nerd you are.
Alright, so, like, if Bomberman is a hero, then, like, he's only one of the 3 team members. Like, who are his speed and flight formation teammates? What other Konami characters do we make into Team Konami?
For Team Konami,
Shit,
we
where's the
need...
Konami character?
We need, like... Solid Snake as the power class.
See, like, the thing is, like, the 3... You got, like, Simon Belmont, fucking Solid Snake, and Bomberman, but like,
Those are all power.
yeah.
Is Team Konami the only team that just has 3 of the same class?
Actually, wait, no. You know what Snake is? Snake is actually Flight because he has his up special from Smash Bros.
I want the that. Oh, I want
And he has
that.
projectiles. He can throw explosives. So like,
Yeah.
it also works from that extent. Yeah.
There we go. It's perfect. He just
Bombing
forgot
missiles.
CQC.
Set the bomb underneath of the
He
this.
forgot the basics of CQC.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said Clintman, the British one. That's what Peta 10 fan 1 is. Huh, whack. He said Klonoa is Flight and then realized, wait, that's Namco.
If Klonoa is frickin' Namco, he better be in Smash Bros. By yesterday.
You want to be the first?
What?
You want to be the first to say that?
Oh, I'm dead. Listen, it's entirely because, like, Klonoa is just one of those characters on my list of, furry character
Okay,
I'm
so-
extremely horny for. Like, I have, like, a small list of furry characters that I allow myself to be completely unabashedly horny for.
What are the others?
Mau Mau, and I think I had some other third one. Am I allowed to say Ori? No, I'm not. I was unaware Ori was very overtly a child until recently. I just thought, hey, funny furry design.
Okay, what's a Silent Hill character that would be Speed?
I hope there's someone, because how else are you gonna run from anything in Silent Hill?
Bomberman!
All of them.
Bomberman! I don't know, Miles. I don't know. I like the music. I don't know what's happening, though. But, like,
See, you could argue that Simon Belmont should actually be the Flight character because he can just spin his whip like a helicopter.
he could. That's like rules. It's like Bandana D rules. That's his up special, according to everyone.
Oh, Christ.
Is that the bomb roll move?
Is that what his up special is?
What?
Is his up special supposed to be like a really rapid, like short-range whip spin?
Who?
Simon Belmont, you know, that guy that's in Smash Bros.
The guy that's in Smash, his up special's an uppercut with a knife.
Oh,
How are you interpreting it as that? What?
I don't know, I never fucking zoomed in on it. It just looks like a massive, like, hit effect at the end of his hand.
True.
That's fair. We at Konami have developed the world's first 3D platformer where all of your attacks also hurt you. Now go nuts. Why? Why are there chickens? Oh, I am dead from the chickens!
Nice.
Oh. Cope.
Yeah.
Cope.
Cope.
Madotsuki.
I like how you have your monitor set up so that you can look at that while you're playing this game.
Yeah.
Unless you're just playing it through OBS.
I'm not just playing it through OBS. OBS is minimized. I'm just glancing over at the stream so I can look at Madotsuki. I guess just furry characters I'm horny for. You could easily just like throw in like Wolf Star Fox in there. Cause like that's just kind of a given for anyone who's into guys in general. Just at all.
Notorious bisexual.
Yeah.
See, it's funny that your list so far is like Mao Mao, which is like funny edgy boy, and then you got Wolf, who is another funny edgy boy, and then you got Klonoa, who's like Kirby but hot.
Right? God. That sounds like such a degen statement, but like... yes! That, precisely. Wolf Star Fox. What? Yeah, Wolf Star Fox. I'm specifying the series, you dip.
Yeah, it's like
it's like Sans Undertale, except Wolf happens to have a last name that no one cares about.
I know that his last name is Wolf O'Donnell, you idiot. I am aware.
I too have to look him up on Rule 34.
How many characters are named Wolf? Enough. Kirby isn't hot. You know, friggin'... I mean, I've never seen Kirby in that sense.
I'm not generally one to kink shame, but Kirby isn't hot.
You're not allowed to like Kirby in that way. Sakurai said so.
Yeah.
I don't know what's better, fucking Zan's thing of just making the exception specifically for that, or the implication that Sakurai has given his opinion on this.
Sakurai would be the game dev to give his opinion on that, though.
You're mixing him up for the Nier Automata.
No, like, I know what Nier Automata Man... Like, I know what kind of person he is, that's fine, but like...
He'll just actually say, please draw more porn of my character.
Yes.
Yeah, just straight up.
Yeah, like, that's fine. I'm just saying...
I get off to it every evening.
Sakurai, with his weird, funny, like, I do Smash Bros. Character demonstrations by just being a streamer now. Like, he would just, like, if approached on that, he would just give his opinion on it. Like, he would just say, no, you're not allowed to do that to Kirby, stop, or whatever.
Yeah.
How do you think Sakurai feels about the Me Gunner porn?
He's probably way
probably
into it,
finds
I'm
it
gonna be
funny.
real. I mean...
Like, is he into it? I
don't know, it's weird.
Is Me Gunner
Like,
supposed to be his wife?
that's what I've heard.
That'd be funny.
Because, like, it looks like her.
I've heard that she's supposed to be based off of his wife, which is why I bring the question up.
Yeah, like...
Someone posts his wife.
She's just female Sakurai. It's like...
Sakurai's Echo Fighter.
Yeah.
Is she gonna take over the Smash series if he dies?
Maybe. All I know is they worked on Smash 64 together, and she asked politely if she could have a Buzzy Beetle in the Super Mario level. And
Nice. Another fan of Buzzy Beetles.
yes,
Quality.
there technically wasn't space to be had on the cartridge to be messing around and adding JPEGs or whatever, but Sakurai made the exception and just added a Buzzy Beetle secretly off screen.
Nice.
I hate.
I forget if you can even see the Buzzy Beetle by, like, turning the camera.
Oh yeah, you can.
Okay.
The game's
It's just,
over.
yeah.
The game's
See, the
over.
thing is, yeah, no, this person in chat brings up a good point of, Sakurai won't die until he's done with Smash. Like, actually, like, forever.
What's...
When Smash Brothers has every video game character,
Except for
then
Tracer.
Sakurai will finally finally come out on stream and say, I've done it.
I've done it.
You can stop
I've
asking me
ascended.
for things.
I'm going
Farewell.
now. I have to go now.
This is my final message.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
God, what is that from? Is it from anything?
Yeah, it's from something. I mean...
I have no fucking clue.
Hey look, we're in Dr. Wily's lair, except it's Dr. Biley. I don't really care.
Dr. Wiley.
Dr. Dastardly.
Dr. Bile.
Dr. Bile.
He throws up on you.
Luigi's in there. He's right there. He's right there.
He's an assist. He's there.
Shovel Knight is in Smash.
Yeah. Sans is in Smash.
Yeah.
Sans is in Smash.
For all intents and purposes, Shovel Knight and Sans are in Smash Bros. The first two indie characters, Shovel Knight, Sans. Not even the main character of Undertale, just Sans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's pretty fucking whack that they went with Sans as a Mii costume and didn't do Frisk.
This is why I'm saying if there was any game dev to just passively say his opinion on are my characters allowed to have hentai, it would be Sakurai. Like, he is aware of the community, he's very aware of everything they do.
Do you think Dr. Biley would date
Shantae
Aiden?
is an indie, you fool!
Shantae is as indie as Shovel Knight.
I hate that statement, but you're right.
We've been over
Shovel
this,
Knight-
like,
Shovel Knight
by
is
every
slightly more
technicality
indie than
can
Shantae.
analyze, they are on the same grounds.
Technically, yes.
The thing is, Shantae has stuck around for longer, and, you know, has existed in parallel with Nintendo
That's
since Shantae started to exist.
Well, the thing is,
whereas-
so did
when
Shovel
discussing
Knight!
was Shovel Knight released on
The
like
Wii U.
I
Yeah.
know that it was released on the Wii U, but was that like an initial
It
version? Or
was
was
the
that
first
after?
release.
PS4 and Xbox One reports.
And they're much better, because you get to fight the Battletoads / Kratos and either get a dash button or play as Black Knight.
And honestly, I don't know which one's better, because on one hand, you get to have a canon fight with Kratos where someone other than Kratos wins.
Yeah. And it's a small
and then-
fish woman. Allegedly a fish, according to Rivals. Still don't know how to make that animation show up, but, you know... They posted it to Twitter.
They did post it onto twitter.com.
They're like, hey, we hear you, you're complaining that we put a non-animal in Smash Brothers. Well, guess what, you
Posted
stupid
my
dummy?
news on Twitter.com.
Guess what, dumbasses? Shovel Knight is a fish! See, Shovel Knight was actually required for Rivals of Ether, because otherwise Rivals of Ether doesn't have any fish in it.
You're right.
I mean, shit, I guess
Yeah.
Orcane is a mammal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No aquatic life.
Man,
Well, I mean,
Rivals
Orcane's
has too much
aquatic.
mammal representation.
Too much mammal representation. We need to fill in that
Yeah.
weapon triangle. We need a
They've
spear
only-
builder.
We need to fill in the weapon triangle, you fuckers!
We need an insect.
We've
Put in
only
Wallow.
we've only got one bird who's a very terrible person. So like, you know, there's that.
We got one bird
We've
who
got
looks like
one
someone I want to
snake.
punch in the mouth.
We do have an insect.
The bird is a
Crag's-
racist.
Wait,
Just
Crag's an insect. You're right. Yeah.
Crag is a bug.
I don't care. Put
But,
in
like-
Wallow either way.
Yeah,
We've
put him
got
all
the
over
token
board.
bug, we've got the token bird, we've got the token reptile. Like, come on, we can do better. It's 2019.
Don't touch me, robot. Hey, is Bomberman a robot or is he just a man?
He's a cyborg.
You see, Shovel Knight was required because if he wasn't in there, then Rivals wouldn't be an indie game.
You're not an indie game until Shovel Knight is in it. I guess I have to throw, like, a decrepit, evil-looking Shovel Knight into Go Home Boys somewhere.
If Yacht Club approaches you about the prospect of getting Shovel Knight in as a cameo character, you'll just have to tell him, alright, but I'm going to redesign him to be a monster in this world.
I don't even know how I managed to get hurt by that. Yeah, like, I have to wonder, does Yacht Club, like, approach other people, or do other people
I can
approach
tell
them?
you that Rivals of Ether, at least, it was actually the Rivals devs that approached Yacht Club about it.
Okay, that's fair.
So, yeah,
I
they
assume...
actually didn't foresee the backlash that would get somehow.
Yeah.
I assume at least part of it was,
Wow.
please, people won't stop yelling at us about Shovel Knight. We need to put him in
Shovel
game so
Knight.
this stops.
Guys, you really...
Were people asking for Shovel Knight in... People were asking for Shovel Knight in Smash Bros, but like...
People were asking for Shovel Knight in Rivals, trust me.
That's
Okay.
dumb! He's not an animal!
That is dumb. But whatever.
It is dumb, but people were still asking for him.
Yeah.
Dust!
Dust
There
and
are a lot
Undertale
of characters
character,
who
fucking...
Yeah, what if Undyne got in? That'd be great. That's a knight. That's a fish knight. That's actually a fish knight. Get out of here.
Yeah.
She also
Yeah, that's
looks
and-
like that.
non-shit
Or is the weapon
mostly
triangle.
Fish Knight.
She's a spear user, which means that by Smash Bros. Fans' standards, she is better than Shovel Knight.
By Smash Bros. Fan standards, she would then require an axe and a lance person to end up in the game somehow.
Well, no, like,
mean,
she's the
hey.
lance person, and then Clarence the sword person, so then we just need an axe user.
Yeah.
Oh,
Drag.
wait, yeah, no, that's Attalus.
Atlas.
Oh yeah.
Atlas
Isn't his
an
neutral
axe.
special an axe? Oh.
That's a hammer.
Well, either way, in Fire Emblem, hammer actually counts as axe in the triangle. So.
And she gave me big pee-pee. I don't know what that means, but good on
He's
you.
saying that Undyne gives him a boner.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's similar to what I said about her, or at least was going
Did you just
to.
like activate the Red Baron?
Yeah, I guess. That was Blacker Man.
Blacker man.
I just realized Black Bomberman is like a character game. I don't
Yeah.
understand his role.
I don't know, he's in
around.
Bomberman R, so he's a
Yeah,
canon
he's
character.
like... He's
Skeleton
the most
is an
frequent
animal.
second Bomberman. Sans for Rivals, Skeleton is an animal.
Jesus Christ.
Friggin'... God, this game is so slippery, Miles. Why'd you pick it?
I just found it
Gross.
funny that a game like this exists.
Very
for the
well.
Bomberman series.
What was I saying? Yeah, friggin'... I don't know, nothing important. Undyne can punch me. She looks like that in the junkyard scene.
Bomberman hard R.
Yeah, because it's Blacker Man. Bomberman black, Goku black. This man is not black.
Stop it!
Don't
This
shoot.
man isn't black!
Don't shoot! This man isn't black!
God.
I think they knew what they were doing.
They had to have. They couldn't
The
have not.
voice actors did.
Yeah,
The voice actors definitely did.
they couldn't
You don't
have it.
just say that.
Yeah, like... I doubt that the Trunks voice
In
actor,
context,
like...
it's funny.
Water hurts me!
Well, yeah, you're made of bombs.
The
The
As
water,
we all
water
know,
will
Bomberman
extinguish
is
your
made out of
fuse.
bomb.
Oh,
Water extinguishes your fuse and dampens your explosions.
Skyrim. had a thing. What was I saying? I don't know.
You know what I find wacky that I just remembered? You reminded me of Bomb Man from Mega Man, right?
Yeah.
Which
I like
then
him.
reminded me of the fact that Powered Up and original Mega Man 1 have completely different logic for Bomb Man's weakness. Because,
Yes.
like, in the original
Let me
game, Bomb Man's weak to fire, which, you know, fire makes the fuse go off, so yeah, sure, alright.
Yeah.
But then, like, in Powered Up, Bomb Man's weakness is the cutting weapon.
Because you're
And
like snipping the fuse.
Yeah, and that also makes sense, but for the exact opposite reason.
I mean, like, he was always secondary weak to Cut Man. As a kid, I always used Cut Man against Bomb Man because I just never interpreted Fire Man as, like, its actual weakness.
I mean, well then, now my complaint becomes, why was that the case? Those weaknesses operate on...
Opposite
yeah.
grounds, but, like, they
Well,
both work.
Here's the
It's
thing.
whack.
They
It's
both
like
get rid of the bomb, Miles.
they both get rid of the bomb, and okay, so let's say a guy is throwing bombs at you. Okay.
Okay.
In one case, the bomb is in his hand, and you hit the bomb with fire, making it explode instantly in his hand. In the other hand, in the other case, you just kind of snip the wire, so he's just basically lobbing rocks at you.
Yeah. They both work.
Yeah.
As a kid,
It makes sense for both of them to work, kind of.
It's so weird because, like, as a kid, I almost exclusively like played Mega Man 1 using the secondary weaknesses because that was just the logic that I came up with. Like,
What are the secondary weaknesses?
okay, Iceman has a secondary weakness to Fireman's weapon.
What?
Yeah. Like, they kinda cancel each other out, kinda. I hate this game, Miles, I'm sorry. They kinda cancel each other out. Like, I might be remembering a different Mega Man game or whatever, but, like, I remember... good thing you play as Rock. Yeah, get out of here. Get out. Don't actually, I need the views. I'm desperate. Just... I remember a lot of, like, secondary weaknesses was how I operated that game. I think some of them I knew, like, I knew Elecman beat Iceman. But in my, I think I knew. How did I know that? Because, like, I used Fireman. No, I didn't. No. In my mind, Iceman and Fireman canceled each other out, but, like, there was this, specific thing where I was, like, I always used Cutman to beat Bombman, even though Fireman is the main weakness there, mostly because Fireman is AIDS. Like, I love Mega Man 1, and I run it constantly, but, yeah, Fireman's not good. You need the keycard! You need that! I remember now. That's the thing, it's in the tutorial. You get the keycard, everything open. Guys, I'm starting to think I know why Bomberman's an assist trophy. Sorry. Listen, it's just a Plague Knight moveset without the things that make a Plague Knight moveset fun.
Honestly, that is the conclusion I came to, like, thinking about this of, you know, back when Bomberman was deconfirmed. Like, when you really think about it, like, you can give Bomberman multiple... like... I don't know, man. Plague Knight has, like, schmovement, and also many, like, ways to, throw bombs, I guess. And also different casings. Or, well, like, you can, like, form a fuck ton of different kinds of bombs just by swapping around a few things. And that's wacky. But Bomberman has, like, fucking, oh hey, these ones remote detonate. These ones... Snowy, stop dying.
You don't understand
Snowy,
how
stop
bad
dying!
this game controls. It's so slippery, and
It
all of
looks-
your attacks hurt.
It looks like it controls about as bad as it probably does.
Yeah. Like, man, I guess we could just walk everywhere. It'll be slow, but like I won't die. Potentially.
As opposed to what?
As opposed to what?
Walking as opposed to what?
Running?
This game has a run button?
I mean just lightly touching the stick.
Oh.
You know, I wonder, I'm not gonna stream it because I couldn't, like, I can record that game, but I can't stream it. I wonder now that I got freaking, Better Joy working again, could I work Dark Souls 2? Because the Windows update did change that game to stop having the funny save problem. And
You could work Dark Souls 2.
I could maybe be able to work Dark Souls 2 and have an actual video of that for once. That'd be whack. But like in the cool way. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Hybrid got me on saying whack in both connotations, and it's upsetting. Because that's not how it works. Of all the things I could have inherited from their personality, it was that.
Yeah.
Just, hey, whack is everything. Say whack to everything. No.
Why do these conveyor belts exist?
I don't know. It's weird because this is World 1, and I'm very afraid of, like, what this game comes up with in later levels, like, what kind of wacky level gimmicks and instant death mechanics are going to be thrown my way. Miles, none of this would be happening if we just played Bomberman 64, the one where guy says you pay.
You can go play that one if you want.
Mm-hmm.
No, like, you wanted me to do a stream of Bomberman Hero for like a month now. He's been begging me to, comment section. You don't understand. We did it! That was the end of the level the whole time!
You got the key card.
Clear points, too. 2 whole points.
It's insane.
Well,
You said that you did it right as you collected the key card, like, in terms of stream delay.
That's funny. Oh wow, that was the training, according to this robot.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
That was the
Snowy,
tutorial?
you are actually miraculously bad at this game, I will be saying.
Listen, man, listen. I haven't slept for like over 24 hours. Please.
I do like, the British one's comment on, fucking... all these slippery controls explain why it has heroes in its name.
Like, I like this music. It's very, it reminds me of, like, Battle for Bikini Bottom. Okay, Planet 2 Bomber. Planet Bomber 2. Planet Bomber. Bomber. That was underwhelming. But if I shake the bomb a bunch, then it's still underwhelming, but like it's a 4-way underwhelming. Yeah, I don't know, man. So like, Guy says, oh, I'm gonna give you the bomb pitch. Yeah, that's cool. What's the bomb pitch? Please tell me. I wanna know what the bomb pitch is.
The pepperoni secret.
Pepperoni secret, pepperoni secret, pepperoni secret, pepperoni secret.
Uh-huh.
I know.
God, okay. So, the YouTube clap emoji, very specifically, alright?
Yeah.
It has this thing about it that I can never unsee, that because it's so low contrast, it just looks like one abnormally long hand with really fucked up fingers. Like, all of them are broken. Look at it.
Abnormally long hand. I don't know. I see a yellow
Like every
splotch.
finger has an extra joint.
I don't know what you're talking
There's
about.
a drill here.
What are you pointing at?
The clap emoji in the stream chat.
Oh, it does look whack. Like, it doesn't have enough contrast.
Big
It
Jen.
just looks like a
Big Jen.
really fucked up
Big Jen.
hand.
Yeah, it does. Okay, you know what? No, actually, I do see what Dan's talking. It doesn't look like two hands.
And I don't know why there's never been a visual update.
Hey,
That.
Snowy.
What's up, Bug?
I have no guarantee you'll be able to run it because it's on Dolphin, but I do have another idea for a game in a similar line to this. Not in terms of genre, but in terms of odd game to exist in a mascot series. That's also from Konami.
Proc 2. Okay, what do you actually have for me?
I got this one for you. Hold up, I gotta look up the title just to be sure.
Ah, he's frothing at me. Why does Bomberman have a voice sometimes?
In this game he has a voice.
Yeah, it's funny. He has it sometimes.
I mean, like, when does he not have?
No, I mean like in this game, like.
Hmm?
I don't know, man. What's the game that you're talking about? I like this map ambience. Morning! Bomber Marine. Go. Wow.
Yeah.
Bomber
You sure do
Marine.
have a couple of wacky contraptions that get a couple levels.
Wow. Let's go, Bomber Marine. Oh my god. He says it. He does it. Ooh, he does it. Ooh, he says it. He does it. Ooh, Bomber Marine. We're doing it. Oh. Star Fox. Star Fox to the 64th power. Okay, well that certainly was Bomber Marine, everyone. I always interpret the clap emoji as just like waving, cause like, I don't know, it never looks like two hands. Clap emoji is either praying or like, I don't know. Okay, so is the thing you just have to avoid stuff in Bomber Marine territory? Oh, no, you can only do the R. You can only do the R. I get it. What if we perfect a level? pounced. The thing I got from Zan is just, like, the Kumstov thing, but applying it to, like, literally every variant of a question. So, like, Pounstov. Whermst.
Whermst is my favorite to do.
Like, I've been doing it a lot with, like, Wimst. Nobody understands what I'm saying, which is entirely fair.
Wimst is funny.
Wimst. Why is the Moai heads? They're here. Oh, they're here and they're Moais. Ah, crab. Is it a crab? Oh, it's a crab. Look at him go, he bubble. bubbly crab. I am in no mental capacity to be playing Bomberman for the Nintendo's 64. Cool game though. You play as Bomberman and his friend, Blacked Man.
You play as the bomb cretin himself.
Local bomb cretin. Local bomb cretin kills the Crab King because look at this guy. I love this guy. He looks like frickin' Mario Galaxy enemy, just like the bug with the smaller bug on his head. That's what this guy is. He's honestly kind of terrifying. I don't like how big he is, Miles. It makes me uncomfortable. He shouldn't be this big. Delicious 3 FPS game. Oh yeah, get out of here.
Oh yeah.
It's Bomberman 64 2. The crab makes me uncomfy. You get to go to Red Cave now. That's where the Red Baron went, I'm sure. So Zan's Red Baron joke will finally be coming to fruition. I've been stuck. No, don't grow big. I wish I'll blow up. No, I mean get big. Okay. Miles, I have a question.
I think Miles wound up leaving.
I can't believe he abandoned me after all we've been through, after all the Bomberman hero I have played for him.
His computer probably exploded,
That's fine.
knowing how terrible it is.
That's fine. So there's this giant enemy crab, and you attack its weak point for... What is he talking about?
For 12 hours.
Why is the comment he has... Like, is he quoting something?
I don't know.
Also, yes, Cretin, what advice do you need? Because I am a fountain of advice. I'm not gonna say it's advice you should follow, but, you know, I can say it.
I'm full of advice of questionable quality.
Yeah, I really am. Hi, it did explode. Hi, Miles!
Yeah, see.
Welcome to the comments section. How does it feel being a peasant? Name the pet rat, No, you gotta name it something cool, man. It's a rat. You gotta be cool with it. Yeah, you could name it. You just name it Jerma, or Michael.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, name the rat Michael.
Yeah, that is a deep reference.
He's the giant rat that makes all of the rules. I am liking the music in this game. I mentioned earlier, like, while messing around in RPG Maker, just set, like, a song to an enemy encounter to be, like, something from a different game, just pitched down, and it sounded really interesting. I would want to pitch this song specifically from Bomberman Hero down, and see if it makes a cool, like, creepy ambient enemy theme.
Oh yeah, there is something, so there's this one horror web series I follow called Tribe 12.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
the music in it has what the creator of the series has just called Hellgaze applied to it.
yeah.
Which is essentially the polar opposite of Nightcore. Like, instead of getting faster and higher pitched or anything like that, it is reversed, slowed down, and pitched way down.
Interesting.
And it has interesting effects with a lot of music.
Why must my bombs hurt me? God. Ah, God. Is there an upgrade in this game to make your bombs stop that?
Why would they do that?
It would be convenient and fun.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
you're
to make
looking
your
for
bombs
fun
not
in a
hurt
video
yourself?
game?
Yeah.
We don't do that here.
Yeah, Snowy, you've been getting them since the tutorial. It's the orange vests.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's whack,
They stop
man.
bombs from hurting you.
That's cool.
You never noticed.
Oh, why would I
To
keep
be
losing
fair,
them.
this game doesn't seem to make a habit of, like, explaining anything.
No, it does not.
But it did.
No, it didn't.
Did it?
Yeah, it has like these fucking like walkie-talkies
Yeah, I
running.
read all the walkie-talkies, Miles. It never said anything but a vest. Don't put words in Bomberman's mouth, guy. Can I just say these, like, inflatey, like, moaning creatures, honestly terrifying. Wish I could create something as terrifying as them. They sound like that, they grow, they're spike. Like, that's horrifying, like, right there, like, come on, that's sheer terror. I will never be able to create a monster as uncomfortable as these spiky glowy things. Glowy, growy. Oh my god. Put that there. Jump onto here. Just think of all the amazing. Oh, that's the exit.
I did it!
What the heck? Why is that the exit? Someone said disease bin to name their rat.
What? No.
I've heard that red tornadoes are mean and white tornadoes are kind. Well, I think you need to stop freaking profiling tornadoes, Bomberman. Get the frick out of here. All tornadoes are created equal. Except, like, you know, the ones that can level.
Bomberman is racist.
He hates the blacks. He hates the Jews.
Have you seen that video of the DK rap, Where Are They Now?
No.
No.
God.
This guy has some funny views.
God.
Stop breathing your stump gas on me.
Stunk gas. Uh-huh.
No. Bring me here.
DK. Chunky Kong is dead. Huh.
See, I gamer-minded that, Miles. I did a cool secret because I'm a cool...
Is Gamermind anything like Megamind?
You think Megamind started like a YouTube channel?
Megamind is a Let's Player.
I mean, like, yeah, like he has to fit into society somehow.
True, true.
And what other way to be in a society than to be a gamer?
You know, honestly, like in the real world, Megamind would just be like a freaking Ricky Berwick situation. Like, yeah, he looks weird, but everyone likes him. Like, he's a nice guy. Right?
Probably?
I don't know, he's Megamind, look at him.
Yeah.
He's nice. I like the recent growth in Megamind stands.
Yeah, I have no idea why, but
It's because of that one Schaeferless video. I swear to God.
I don't think it
swear to God
is,
it
because like it started before that. Like it was just.
I mean, it did also come to Netflix shortly, become the Schaeferless video.
Oh yeah, that would be it. Like, it's a combination of people.
I think it's both.
People our age just remembering, hey, Megamind existed, seeing it on Netflix, and being like, yeah, I guess let's watch Megamind, and then like just realizing.
And then, like,
it's
Big
actually
Megamind visits the brain
wow,
cell
why
of
did
it.
this get such terrible reviews?
It's such a good movie. You have an r/brain cell as the villain. That stump doesn't look trustworthy. Oh, I was right not to trust that stump. You know, I guess I could learn a thing or two from Palmer Man's racial profiling. Yeah, very important question. What the frick am I doing? I don't know how to end this level. Maybe I'm just missing something.
Megamind's a Chad. He's actually more like the fucking gray Adonis man that just gets posted now.
God. He is, and that's terrible.
Oh, God.
Miles.
It's like if the gray Adonis man had fucking... Like, his head was ripped as well. You know?
Where do you work out? At the library.
Oh my God, we need to edit this. We need to make an edit of this.
Where do you work out? Rick and Morty. You're going to breathe your frickin' stump gas at me.
Where do you work out? Brick and mortar.
Mortar stores. Brick and mortar locations.
Go back in time just to tell people that brick and mortar stores are unsustainable in the age of Amazon.
Just tell that to the Blockbuster man. He would have saved so many jobs.
It really is crazy, the story of how Blockbuster died.
Yeah. They
Because, like, they tried.
They were given the offer to be Netflix before Netflix happened, and they were like, nah, no one's gonna want a digital subscription or something.
It's not even that, is the thing. Like, they tried to get on the online subscription shit before anyone else did. but they were too late. Yeah. Like, basically, they made some business deals with some companies. Enron was one of them, and if you know anything about Enron, hoo boy.
Enron, more like moron.
Enron, more like Shenron. That's my favorite.
Enron,
Dragon Ball.
more like tax debacles that caused the... Or not tax debacles, it was insider trading, I think. At least I think it's Enron that I'm thinking of. I don't know, I heard it all the time, or I heard about that story, about Enron, once again, I think it was Enron, all the time in my personal finance class back in high school.
Oh my god,
Just
what
like,
the frick?
it came up a lot when we were talking about the stock market.
Miles, I'm gonna be real, like, what?
Did you press the... Did you flip the switch?
Yeah. Like, this level is nothing.
Oh, wait, did you finish the level?
No, this level is nothing. There's no end. You know what? This kind of sounds like Baba music. At least it kind of vaguely reminds me of it. I don't know. Anyway, like, no, like, legitimately, does this level have an end? Am I stupid? Am I stupid?
I don't
for
know.
living?
Are you stupid for a living?
Okay, I think there's like one little chunk of the map I haven't looked at. One little map chunk. One whole chunk.
Chunky Kong is dead.
Chunky Kong is dead. Oh boy. Like, I'm just terrified of hitting this tornado on my way there and, like, having to do the level again. Wow, wouldn't you know, that was the exit. Also, we perfected that level. That level was one screen. Why was that level one screen? Like, actual legitimate question.
I don't know. I didn't make this game.
I guess that I can call this game interesting on the grounds of I've never seen a 3D platformer with a level that is one screen. Actually I have. It's Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy does that sometimes.
3D World also did that.
Like a whole level?
Yeah. It's also like a 30-second level, like the time limit is actually like less than a minute.
Oh, okay.
Like that's the gimmick of the level, is that it's absolutely fucking tiny.
I got you.
But there's still 3 green stars and a stamp for you to collect.
Wow.
Why does your health carry over between levels? I can't believe this. Miles, am I allowed to complain about that?
Eh. Yeah. Sure.
Okay, thank you. I need validization in my complaints.
Validification.
I really like the box Geodude. The very square Geodude is here to give you rocks.
Geodude is here. Huh.
Huh!
Legally distinct square Geodude.
Yeah, he's not Geodude, he's GeoCube, you see.
He's Geodon't.
Geodont!
No, that's not Geodude, that's Geobro.
That's...
No, that's not distinct enough. It's
That's Geoboy.
it's Rock Bro. You know, from the hit game, the hit game.
Pounced? Why are you getting Sword or Shield? Great question. I'm not. I have no interest in supporting that game. If I get it, it's going to be far from release and a used copy.
Serious question, Snowy.
What's up?
Do you want me to eventually find some way to fax you one of the copies of Sword and/or Shield that I will come into possession of?
Yeah, I mean, if you have no, like, if your roommate doesn't care about you just throwing one at someone, yeah, sure. Like you could literally, like, if your roommate is in the camp of, oh my god, I hate these rocks, I hate these geodudes.
He's in the camp of he actually doesn't give a fuck about getting these games because he has pissing money now.
I see, one of them. I.e. functional people, honestly.
He has a full-time job now, essentially, so yeah, that's what's going on there.
Terrifying. Yeah, my wording was going to be a lot more funny, because, yeah, I feel like my heart palpitating. Frickin' palpitation. I don't know, Palpatine, the Emperor from...
Okay, Snowy, if you do get Sword and/or Shield, you need to make a video that is just an AVGN parody, and it needs to contain several instances of what were they thinking?
What were they thinking?
Swield is the ultimate game to ask that for, though.
Yeah.
Honestly, make an AVGN parody video about Swield, but don't even play the game.
that was like the second episode of AVGN. He just didn't play the game. Like that was actually like a thing. It was like him just ranting about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but like he doesn't actually play the game. He's just saying, don't play the game. Why must these Geodudes hurt my feelers?
The best part is that, like, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, like, the first video he did about Simon's Quest, like, that turned out to be a game that, like, he kind of changed his mind on, like, it actually, like, fucking, or, no, it was more like he needed to tell people I was playing a character back in those days. Simon's Quest is actually solid.
Yeah. I love Simon's
But
Quest.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde got a revisit episode because it's just terrible.
I mean, Simon's Quest also got a revisit.
Simon's Quest got a revisit as part of a Castlevania marathon where the character of the nerd turns on it.
Yeah.
Like, he changes his mind a bit about Simon's Quest.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, eventually, like, the nerd, like, he started writing the nerd to, like, be more of himself, specifically so that, like, you know, he doesn't get
Yeah,
people
like,
wrong.
I know, like, he just changed it to be a lot more, like, he understood people weren't getting that it's a parody, so I guess, in a way, he was being more, like, responsible with what he said or whatever.
Yeah.
Even then, something I find interesting is, like, he had, like, a video recently, like, I've said this before, he had, like, a video recently where, like, yeah, he was talking about some terrible PC Jurassic Park game, but, like, he actually got an interview with one of the devs to, like, talk about why it turned out the way it did, which I thought was pretty neat. I don't know why I am trying to 100% the Geodude level. There's no achievements in Bomberman Hero. I have nothing to show off. Just, hey everyone, look at me. I'm the one that's doing a stream of Bomberman. I fell.
You sure did.
Yeah. I was going to say to the Sword and Shield thing, if your friend is like in the mood where you could say like, hey, can I borrow your copy of Pokemon Shield? And he's like, well, what happened to your copy of Pokemon Shield? and like...
My copy of Pokemon Shield, that doesn't exist.
and like, he's like, ah, fine, what are you gonna do with it anyway? You're like, I'm gonna throw it at a hobo off a bus. And like, he just kind of goes with it. He's like, yeah, sure, I'd like to see you...
It's not like I'm gonna play that game again.
Oh no, it's the boss, it's
Yeah, you know what'll probably realistically happen?
He does 2 damage.
Gen 9 will come out and I'll pop that question.
Can you give Snowy the...
Hey,
Pokemon
you're not
Shield?
gonna play... You're not gonna play Sweeld again. Mind if I just throw this at an internet friend?
Yeah, I don't know. I might end up with one anyway, I really have no idea.
Okay.
I have no idea, like, my brother might end up asking for those games, and if he doesn't want one of them, he might throw it at me. Oh my god, it's Nitros! He's Farah! It's just Farah. This is Farah. Farah stole the design from the first boss of Bomberman Hero. You got it? Good. Just add that to the list of things Blizzard did wrong lately. I.e., steal Farah's design from this guy, from Bomberman Hero. Oh, I see. Your score deducts over time.
Fuck, it actually is Farah.
It's Farah.
It's actually fucking Farah.
Die, you eagle!
Wow,
This game
that's
has
Farah.
really good music.
Wow, that's Farah.
Yeah, I know, right?
I really like this
So
game.
I guess the entire character of Farah, at least design-wise, is just a Bomberman Heroes rep.
Yes.
Or rep. Not rep. You know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
You see, the funnier part is that, like, Farah is a character that fires missiles at people, just like how Bomberman also primarily uses explosives. Nitros doesn't. He has funny ice attacks, which for some reason operate on this grid because they couldn't figure out any other way to telegraph his attacks.
The music, like, slows down when you die. That's funny.
What is it about Bomberman Hero having good sound design and, like, mediocre to bad everything else?
Like, God, this game has such a good, like, soundtrack to it. Like, it's the kind of stuff I like hearing in games, just... friggin'...
It's attached to this game.
Yeah. Ow. How must I hurt you? Howest! Chain the swears together.
The game's over.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't curse, so that would be hard. I don't curse unless, like, something happens. You must be here to see me, Rystar. I don't know, Nitros. How do you combo this guy and get, like, the maximum score? I don't get it. It's just
Here's
like The
something
Rock
I've
in
been
Friday
wondering
the
about this
13th.
game.
It always arcs over his head. Yeah, we're doing AVGN reviews now.
Here's something that's been kind of getting me about you playing this game. Why do you prefer to kick bombs at people over throwing them?
It's very much more controllable.
But, like, when you charge up a throw, you can just have, like, a spread that covers a huge area.
Okay, fine. I guess we'll do it doorway. I don't know if that did anything. This guy doesn't have a health bar. It arcs over his head, Myles. I don't like it. He's hard. Okay.
I haven't seen the part where it arcs over his head yet.
Howimst. Stop. Is there a way for him to telegraph that wasn't just this happens now? This happens in a direction.
Like, what goes on with him is that, like, he'll take a Mario Party turn of a very specific distance in your direction, and basically, he just sort of decides, oh, I'm standing on this tile, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh my god, really? That's what that's oh, okay.
You never realized that?
No, I didn't.
Well, yeah.
Okay, that's whack. That's freaking whack. What? What
It's
a
the
weird
most
way
black
to
approach to
telegraph.
boss design I've ever seen, now that I
Yeah.
think about it.
Takes a Mario Party turn towards you. Whatever thing he landed on is his attack.
Man, this is a more gambling-themed boss than the Egg Dealer in Sonic Man Shadow the Hedgehog.
Egg dealer, there's an egg dealer.
Oh god, don't remind me of the fucking slot machine boss.
So there's a boss in Shadow Hedgehog at the end of several routes, basically any route ending where you fight Eggman at the end. And you see, the funny thing about the Egg Dealer is that it's a slot machine with 3 homing attackable buttons on the front of it, and he just sort of runs away from you around the arena. And to do damage to him, there's a couple of things you can roll on there that are in your favor, such as Shadow Fever, which just gives you, what does it give you again? Chaos Blast meter?
I think there might be 2 variations, one for each meter. Could be
Yeah.
wrong on that, though.
Well, anyway, so there's that. You can get a full Chaos
You're
meter
supposed
from it.
to do that within the 7,000 mark?
Here's
Dang.
another thing. Fucking... Depending on whether you complete the slots, or he completes them, that determines whether he attacks himself like an idiot, or if he does an attack
Yourself,
at you.
idiot.
Yeah, so there's like bombs, you can either make him, he'll either fire off missiles after a while, or you can make him fire them all at himself. And, no, don't drop them here!
No! I can't believe this!
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the Egg Dealer.
Get a load.
Egg Dealer is like the worst mech that
this.
Eggman has ever made.
Huh?
The Egg Dealer is like the worst mech that Eggman has ever made. Why did he program Shadow Fever?
No, not Shadow Fever!
Why did I put that in here?
Why did I add that? I guess I thought it would be fun.
God.
Oh, they can roll? They can roll at you? That's great.
I need to...
If only Geodude's walk cycle in the games was that.
So I've got my next 3 games.
Yeah.
What?
Fucking Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, and then Muramasa the Demon Blade. What a lineup.
One of these things is not like the other.
One of these things is good.
This clown is relentless.
Why is that such a funny, such a funny sentence? This clown is relentless. Oh yeah, speaking of clowns, do you remember in Terraria? Wow, that is a relentless clown. God damn. Do you remember when clowns were able to break blocks?
Yeah,
God, that was awful.
right? Remember
I'm
when
so glad they
corruptors were
changed
able
that.
to corrupt blocks?
I'm pretty sure that's a thing in Expert.
Is it still? Oh my god, that'd be whack. I don't remember.
I'm
in
pretty sure it's a
Expert,
thing
but
in
I'm not sure
Expert.
how much I've played Expert in Corrupt Worlds.
This is well, my Expert world was corrupt because Wormscarf.
Ah, right. The smart decision, Scarf.
Yeah, because otherwise you get the Brain of Confusion.
The Orb of Confusion gives you confusion. I'm gonna shotgun this rock. Only one can hit him at a time. Okay, fantastic. Can I get an upgrade that's like... But like, what if... What if you... I don't know. Like, for example, what if you can just charge a bomb, make it bigger, and hurt things more? I don't know. Whatever.
That would be the fire pickups.
What?
You know how there's bomb pickups that increase the amount of bombs you can have lying around?
That's what those do?
Yes.
Oh my god. Wow. What do the bomb pickups do?
What I just said. The fire pickups increase your blast radius.
Oh. Wow. That's cool.
What did you think those did?
Legitimately no idea. I thought they were just something I didn't understand how to use, like they were an expendable resource.
They're a sick ref to normal Bomberman.
Alright. Cool.
Whoa, is that a Bomberman reference?
I mean, maybe we are playing Bomberman after all.
I'm sorry, is that a motherfucking Bomberman reference?
I'm sorry, is that a, oh god, what was it? Oh, oof. Arg. Yeah, I guess we'll never know.
Yo, is that the fucking JoJo's?
You didn't have to say it.
We have to say it.
Is that a
Why is my
reference
throat bad?
to Yim Yum's
Yum.
Yum's odd altercation?
Oh god, I need water.
Careful, Snowy.
I'm so glad we have a stream that's anything again. It's been a while, but it's good to be back. I hate... Oh, I'm
Careful,
supposed to be
Snowy.
getting these orbs in every level? Ah, frick.
Oh yeah, this game has some whack shit if you want to be a completionist.
Oh no, man, I still haven't beaten Gex. I meant to. I did mean to. I got very close. I have the last level open,
Gex,
but I was...
Gex, 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 Gex,
Are you telling me to change
watch
game?
Gex, watch
Like-
Gex.
Gex, 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 Gex.
I mean, Gex is pretty Gexceptional.
I hate you!
Good.
I fucking hate you!
You should. Yes, I am looking for a fight, as a matter of fact.
Zan, if you're looking for someone to beat you up, I don't know why the game was just like freaking it right there. Like,
Gex, more like sex. Damn it. Wow, okay. Literally, as I said the word sex, the final message of that appeared in chat.
that's fantastic.
I saw that, it was great.
I have a question. What the frick does the game over even do? Like, it doesn't affect anything. I just pop back where
It
it
resets
was.
your bomb and fire pickups.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know those were universal.
Those persist between levels, just like your health.
That's pretty cool. You know what, Miles? I think this game is cool. I think this game is cool now, Miles. You did it. You solved my vendetta against Bomberman.
I legitimately don't know how serious you are.
I don't know. I don't either.
You did it. You're the gamer of the week.
You Gamer of the Week!
When's the last time you felt anything?
It's esports on the phone for you. You're the gamer of the week.
You're not a gamer because you have no life. You're Gamer of the Week!
Guys, watch Gamer of the Week after this stream is over.
Gamer of the Week! Yeah.
Did you just delete that clown off of his bubble?
Yeah, you can pop the bubble before the clown. If you feel it.
Well, no. I mean, like, just straight up, you murdered the clown without having to go through the third hit.
You're right. I'm Gamer of the Week. Wow.
Gamer of the week.
Why?
Cream of week.
Why I'm
Wimps.
Gamer of the Weep. Cream of Weep.
God. What is Baby's names up to?
Cream of Weep. No, you
Also,
don't
everyone-
understand.
If you use Twitter, follow Baby's names.
Baby.
Alright, so most recent one is just etc.
That's a good
Okay.
one.
I'm pretty sure it's literally just one U and then 300 or not 300, 239 characters of H's.
Wow, we got one more point than necessary. We did it.
Hell yeah.
The Great Rock. The Great Rock. The Big Rock. Big Rock.
You got Boboth and the Mirror of Heaven.
Baba Baba
You got-
the Mirror of Heaven.
You got I Disagree. You got
Is that a
Mothball
freaking
Tater Tot.
Pokemon reference?
You got Shh It Head.
Oh,
You got Pastword.
Password.
Floodplains. Pep Powers. Float Yourself. Steel Toad. Your childhood dog resurrected, alive once more, muttering
What?
and grumbling under their breath with disapproval while staring at you from the other side of their eye. The reason for this behavior? They hate you. Like, a lot. A whole lot.
Miles, has there ever been a Mega Man X called Steel Toad?
A Mega Man X called Steel Toad.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got Flame Hyanard, you got Steel Toad.
You got Chameleon Arm. That's Mega Man X. What was
Sure.
it? Sting Chameleon? Sharp Chameleon? Pointy Chameleon? I don't freaking know. You're Gamer of the Week. Flame Mammoth, Octopus Bazooka, Launch Octopus. That one I remember. Look at this very upset Mario Cloud. I like him. You'll see it in like a minute.
Another baby's name is... I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Then there's I Beyond That Kryptonite. Ridged Chips. Hell.
Uh-huh.
Hell.
Hell.
Leaky sprinkler pipe.
Leaky sprinkler. Miles, that's funny.
Nearly invisible.
I say your name a lot when I'm tired, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I enjoy you.
Desiccated
noticed.
grapefruit.
Desiccated grapefruit.
Employ 37.
You know, guys, I think
The Junker.
in my refusal to sleep for 24 hours, I've actually reached my full potential of being good at Bomberman 64 too. Ah, my neck! Ah, frick. How's it do that?
Skyflakes keep falling on my head.
Skyflakes?
Sea Shanty 2.
I like skyflakes.
Critical strike. If you ignore this page and dismiss it with a laugh and then name your baby Howard, chances are that baby will grow up as a fully formed, well-adjusted adult named Howard, and then one day just drive their car straight off a cliff and it explodes in a big fireball.
Yeah, see, I keep getting one more point than required.
Nice.
We're doing good. We're bombing manning. We're bombing. Oh, this level looks like it's not emulating correctly.
In this
Which
work,
You'll see.
Okay.
In this work, hydrodynamics and CO2 biofixation study was conducted in an airlift bioreactor at the temperature of 30 plus or minus 2 Celsius. The main objective of this work was to investigate the effect of high gas superficial velocity on CO2 biofixation using Chlorella vulgaris microalgae.
Ooh,
and
that
its
level is
growth.
emulating badly.
The study showed that Chlorella vulgaris in high input gas superficial velocity also had the ability to grow and remove the CO2 by less than 80% efficiency. Thank you, babies' names.
Thank you. Very cool. Don't you thunder me like deep fried Mario Cloud. What does that mean?
Deep fried Mario Cloud.
That's what he looks like. Like, freaking look at him, man. It's a deep fried Mario Cloud right there. That is what you would call that being.
It's a deep fried Mario Cloud, but like in a scuba mask for some reason.
Because he's the Baron. The Green Baron.
Wide 19.
The long 15. As a child.
Imagine this, a baby as small as can be gradually starts expanding in size and scale, starting off slow at first, but faster as time goes on.
There he is,
until
it's
the baby is the
Blackerman.
size of the entire universe.
We walkie-talkied him.
Oh shit. What's he up to these days?
He helped. He blew things up for us.
I can't believe Black Man is phone.
Like from Celeste, it's his phone.
Yeah.
I can't believe Celeste talked to Goku Black.
Maybe she should have shot. That man was black.
You don't understand. Madeline, you gotta get out of here. Goku Black. Goku Black, Madeline. Oh, Goku Black.
You are now safe from one of your own bombs. Only one, though.
What do you mean only one?
It's not only one.
Oh. I assumed it was only one.
Okay.
I was mistaken.
I was scared.
It actually
because
lasts until, like, the end of level, I'm pretty sure.
That was foreboding. Whoa. Lots
Yo,
of
is
sound
that a
effects.
motherfucking one-man?
I don't know. The heavy is dead. Zan, did I tell you about my freaking whack dream last night?
No.
Did I tell Miles? Like,
Heavy
has
is
anyone
dead.
here... Has anyone here heard it? Because, like, it's freaking fascinating to me. And I'm sad that, like, all of our audience died before I could say it. Like... Basically, like, it had, like, the exact energy of the heavy is dead. Like, it was a Gmod SFM type thing. Like, it was using TF2 models. Like, completely unironically, I just dreamed a freaking SFM video. And the comedy was, like, such the heavy is dead energy, and I woke up laughing, like, twice last night.
Nice.
Like, and there's, like, this one part that really stood out to me, just, like, with how, like, yeah, that is just something you would see in a Gmod video, it was. Like, it was just this scene, it was, like, using the Marasmus model, but, like, with a white beard, so, like, it looked like a tall, like, Santa Claus or, like, Odin or whatever character, just an old wise man talking to the mercenaries as if they are children. Like, trying to teach them the lesson that they're all special in their own way or whatever. And like, he's just going around asking the mercs, like, what's special about them. And, like, Soldier, like, it gets to him and he's just like, I break people's spines and make them explode. And then, like, Guy is just like, okay, but you know what else? And Soldier just gets confused, like, what? And he just leans down, gingerly puts his hand on his shoulder and says, "You're a soldier." And Soldier just gasps and says, "Dear God." And then, like, it immediately transitions to, like, Soldier, like, turning around really quickly, saluting at nothing, the background changing to be, like, space, and, like, fireworks going off. And there's just, like, cursive text comes in quotation marks that just says, "I'm the soldier." And it's attributed to the soldier.
Oh my god.
Like, all of my dreams just had that energy last night, and it was, like, freaking strange. Like, I don't know why.
That's amazing.
I really wish I could, like, use SFM well enough to, like, recreate at the very least that scene. I wish.
I mean, I'm sure one of us knows someone who could help out with that.
Go tell Penn. He's the one with
Does
the most
Penn-
experience with this sort of thing. Either
Okay.
Gmod or SFM.
I mean, like, I've used SFM, I could maybe use it, it's just, it's a hassle. I don't like this. Okay, we did it. We beat mediocrity.
We beat mediocrity.
Give me an S tier. Oh, I'm 500 points short somehow. I did it! It's me! Bomberman! Hey, it's
Evanescence
Maestro.
applesauce.
Alright, is that you? It's me, the character. That's definitely from Bomberman.
Fields of butterflies.
Fields of
Lavender and
butterflies.
cream.
Whom's?
White paper.
White
Pink linen.
paper.
Strawberry surprise. Champagne dream.
Champagne.
Baby. One of the lists on one of the names listed for babies' names is just baby. I'm surprised it took them that long.
Just baby. Nothing more, nothing less.
Choo choo.
Yo,
Egg boy, all aboard. Child of the yolk.
Child of the yolk.
Isolated ghoul. Burp soldier. Cartoon. Poached dough. Sebaceous cyst. Slow motion form. Broodling.
I'm wondering if he has a second phase, because, like, so far this is the most basic boss this game has. Okay, yeah, he does. Good. Don't make me look like a fool being able to beat this, but not the first boss. I have 1 health, it would appear. Thank you, Bomberman64, and your tendency to not refill health at the end of a level. Very helpful.
Lost comms. Quest wars.
What a whack boss design. Like, just look at him.
I love him.
Not telling you my name.
Not telling you
Oh,
the name.
Skedio.
What's your offer?
Yogurt gargoyle. This medieval skeleton has a knife for a hand. Shrimp. Scoople bowl. Hot deity dog. Corn sauce, but the corn is spelled C-O-U-R-N.
Okay.
I thought you said corn sauce,
No,
which
no.
I'm not sure what would be granted.
I mean,
Guess a lubricant. Is corn sauce.
or cum.
Whatever you want. Like, I mean, like, whatever you're using as your sauce.
Yeah.
Whatever you must guess.
Whatever-
sauce in.
Whatever sauce you use for your porn stew.
I did it! Wow. I had to do that even faster. Okay. I thought I did pretty good, but I guess I did.
Bitch was in iframes like 90% of the time.
Yeah. The princess is nearby. I can feel it.
Wrong home insurance coverage.
She's on Primus Star. This feels like Kirby 64, but like if it was 3D. And you weren't Kirby. Maybe I should play Kirby 64 for one of these streams.
Yeah, that'd be chill.
Boy, do I love me some Kirby 64. We did it. We are going off of Planet Bomber, the world that actually just has a continent shaped like that.
Good job.
We got a 46 out of 100. That's not a passing score, granted, but
We did it!
We're the gamer of the week.
Gamer of the week, Miles. Be proud of me,
No.
please.
Damn.
Why would I ever be proud of your accomplishments?
Yeah, I guess. Guru.
See,
Hill.
you're not
Yeah, I
trading,
guess that.
You're not trading like $50,000 in the stock market right now. So like, you know, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm not doing.
Yeah, same.
She's inside Primus Castle. Knowing how Bomberman 64 ends, I say this robot's actually the villain. You can't pull the wool over my eyes twice.
Wait, like just the small robot that talks to you in that one?
Yeah,
No.
that's Robot Rudy. I wish they didn't give Bomberman little text dialogue. I wish it was all just gesturing, like little nods and such. Hey, I started that level on 1 health again. That's pretty funny. Am I right, fellas? Game over. It's okay. We just have to go back to Groog Hill.
Groog Hill.
Groog Hill, my man, my boy.
Is
my
that
dog.
anything like Pumpkin Hill?
Is it like what?
Pumpkin Hill?
No.
But like Groogs instead of pumpkins?
Oh no, definitely not.
Hmm.
You don't want to bring your children to Groog Hill.
What happens at Groog Hill?
Ooh, I don't know if I can talk about that on stream.
Oh no. Oh no.
Any but. Look at that thing. It's like a plant from Super Metroid, but like in Bomberman, I guess. I don't know, man.
Yo, is that the plant from Metroid from Bomberman?
Is that Plant Metroid? Is that Plant Metroid? Oh my god, guys. I think that's Plant Metroid over there. Let's get their autograph. Hurt me. Hey, Zan, legitimate question, since you're a masochist.
Kind of.
Okay, then you're not the right person to ask if that's your response already.
It's just, I don't know what my, like, overall pain tolerance is, you know?
Understandable. I do not
I
like
don't know
the
what
Groogs,
is possible.
Charlie. You see, if you are of the opinion you don't know what your pain tolerance is, I don't think, like, I think I know the answer.
I mean, I still want to know what it is.
The question was, like, since you are a masochist, do you ever, like, screw up at something and your instinct is to want to get hit by someone?
No, I usually hit myself.
That's entirely fair, you're valid. It makes the failure feel less bad, in a strange sense.
Yeah.
Myles, what are you up to?
Scattered around the valley.
What am I up to? Making a bubble work.
Right.
I've been pretty slow because my attention's split.
Myles
Don't
makes
worry
video
about it.
games because he's cooler than me.
No. I'm collecting junk. And no, I'm not going to give any context for the stream.
Good. You're not supposed to.
I don't even know who's around to, like, need context, honestly.
No one's around.
mean,
all the viewers are us.
On the off chance that someone decides to look at the VOD.
People actually do look at my VODs pretty often. I guess it depends on what game I play. The Cube World one got really popular because, you know, launch day and all that.
Right,
Sorry to everyone who was waiting for Cube World, by the way.
Yeah.
like, it's so weird. It legitimately just feels like I play it and I get like the feeling of a Melee player playing Smash Ultimate. Like, yeah, this is nice, but I have Thing from 7 years ago that I could be playing.
Damn.
Like, legitimately, if anyone wants to play Cube World and hasn't already, don't bother shelling out the $20. Just, like, find a friend who played it back in the day and actually made you interested, and then, like, hey, can I have your alpha account?
Yeah, pretty much.
Why can I not push myself while I'm underwater? What the shit?
Attack 2 freeze flowers at the same time, and they'll give you flower sprinkles. Now you're just making things up, game. Don't be ridiculous. Flower sprinkles, come on. To be real, I don't know what they're talking about. Like, two freeze flowers? I haven't seen anything like that in this whole game. I mean, the only flower-ish things are these, like, plant Metroids here. Is that Plant Metroid? Oh my god, Johnny Test is back! There were 6,000 points worth of points in that level? What? That's not right.
Now with even bigger points of level points.
Are you okay, Snowy?
We're in Halloween.
Hell yeah.
Listen, I gotta say one thing about this game. God, this soundtrack. Like, wow. I like it a lot. Also, we're in Purple Slime Halloween world. You like slime? I like slime.
Slime is pretty neat.
Oh man! Oh man! Oh no! There's an angry Dragon Quest slime. He has eyebrows.
God.
Oh.
Miles is figuring things out. He learned.
He does it.
He's learning, he does it, I'm proud of him. Everybody...
I does it.
Everybody comment. Congratulations, Miles.
Congratulations,
I
Miles.
did.
You're the Programmer of the Week.
So yeah, everybody in the comments, when this is a VOD, because I don't have viewers, just let Miles know. He is Gamer of the Week. Let him know that. Nobody ever talks about my co-hosts except for shipping me and Zach. Apparently.
Why is that a thing?
It was a thing because Zach has a very loving personality. Or at least for the time that, like, he was more relevant on my channel, he did. So everyone...
You know what? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Everyone just assumed, like, the reason he was like that was because, oh, they're boyfriends or whatever. Granted, there is, like, a funny, like, it's, like, essentially like a frickin' anime arc of, like, just parts of this channel where I was desperately trying to get Zach to like me. My favorite one being just there's a video where I'm playing Fallout 4 and just fighting a single fly for 7 minutes. There's like a part of that video where I die and respawn, and then the way I scream like "Hi Miles" when he joins call, I did that like but with Zach's name essentially, and he just said hi, and I said I love you, and then like it's followed by actual complete silence for like 30 seconds. I like just faded the music out when that happened.
God.
I don't know why I'm trying 100% random levels here and there. Like, I don't know. This isn't gonna be one of those games that like there's something for doing stuff that counts towards 100%, but not 100%ing it. It's not gonna be one of those games. You know the games.
Yeah. Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah. Why the bubbles? Why the bubbles? I guess the trick is charge it up and just shotgun them all down. Or don't, because you have nothing. You have no range when you decide to do such a thing. I just need to break the slime. I need to break him. Why the bubbles? I cannot comprehend the bubbles. I don't like this. Like, I don't know if anyone's seeing the bubble part right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not looking too hot.
They're just floating at you menacingly.
They're so relentless. It's scary. I'm allowed to have up to 4 bombs out at once. What a wacky level this is. I love it. You're just in, like, slime nervous system world. I love it. I don't even know, man. I love it. I love it here. This is peak Bomberman Miles. The slime nervous system world. From Bomberman Hero. That almost was awful. Like, I don't even know what material any of this is made out of. This could be like freaking brains, this could be just thread, rubber bands, I don't know. Could be anything. Could even be a joke.
Okay, yeah, I have no idea what's going on here, actually. I thought I did, but no, I don't.
Everybody say good gamer, Miles.
Good gamer, Miles.
Yeah, but like in the comments, don't do it now.
I mean, I can do it now. They can't.
Oh yeah, they can't. Get out. All of you get out of my restaurants.
Well, I'm just saying, like, they aren't here right now. They get to miss out on saying, good gamer, Miles.
What a thorough Sonic Heroes mod. I just noticed someone, someone joined and said that. Honestly,
Wait.
that's the best
Who
comment
was
I've
that
gotten.
channel? I was thinking that was... I thought that was Jay, but it's not. Jay just came in.
Yeah, I don't know. Who the fuck is the British one?
No, I know who the British one is. I'm talking about there's a guy with a Knuckles avatar saying named Dead Channel.
Yeah,
The British one is Garrico. from the other server. And his gimmick is that every time I've introduced him, I just call him the British one.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a real name, Miles. Don't be foolish. Garrico's not a name. That's a frickin'... That's like a frickin' baby brand.
You mean Gerber?
Oh. Like, this level's obnoxious. Don't get me wrong. This level's actually terrible, but it sounds like this and looks like this. So ultimately, it has to be the best level I've ever played in a 3D platformer all year. And I've played a lot of Gex this year, so.
I did it!
Friggin'. Okay, yeah, we got like 30 minutes left. I can play a bit more. Egg Marine. No, Bomber Marine. Yeah, not Egg Marine. This isn't Sonic. No, it is. This is very Sonic Heroes.
Yeah, this is Sonic Heroes.
This is Sonic. Don't question me on what game this is.
Never ask a gamer who Sonic Heroes is.
Don't ask a gamer who is Sonic. Yeah, that's actually a good one. Don't ask a gamer who Sonic is. Don't do it, man.
You know what? Yeah.
You're just gonna get a lot
right,
of
though.
opinions you don't feel like hearing. You know, some people will be pleasant. They'll just say, oh, he's like a blue hedgehog from the 90s. Yeah. Some people will say that, but there's gonna be those smart guys out there that say like, oh, Sonic. Oh, let me tell you about Sonic. And you never ask for them to tell you about Sonic, but oh, they're gonna tell you about Sonic.
They just wanted to know who the funny man was.
They're gonna tell
Are
you.
they the funny men now?
They're the funny men. Oh, the internet funny people. So many internet funny people.
Do you know any internet funny men? I know a couple.
Miles,
What?
he's an internet funny man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Resident
I-
internet funny man, Miles.
Suppose I am.
Miles the man. Miles him.
Miles Hansen.
No.
He's not handsome. He's not made of eager.
I love that very real. No.
He is not made of Egoraptor's blood.
Blood Raptor.
It would appear we are inside of a whale. We're gonna go fight the, like, Baronade XP and Monstro's gut and save Pinocchus. What if I played Kingdom Hearts 2 on stream? 2?
That'd be pretty chill.
I meant 1, but, you know, 2's probably better.
2 is a much better game.
It absolutely is. Just,
Imagine a Kingdom Hearts game where grinding is necessary.
yeah.
Grinding isn't necessary.
Okay, fine. Let me rephrase. Every fight in Kingdom Hearts 1 feels like grinding because all of the enemies are ass and your movement and attacks are ass.
There you go. That's a Kingdom Hearts 1 summary. I haven't played it since I was 5, and I'm just curious. That's literally the only reason I would be playing it, and like it kind of sort of fits
I
in.
like a lot of things about Kingdom Hearts 1. I do not like Kingdom Hearts 1.
Kingdom Hearts 1 just sorta kinda fits in with like the theming of the games I play on stream. Of just obscure-ish. Well, Kingdom Hearts definitely isn't obscure, just nobody talks about the first one.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
Yeah. Either a thing I played when I was a child, or just, you know... Oh, whoa! It says...
Sonic Heroes.
Sonic Heroes. Just weird, obscure things, such as Sonic Heroes. The game where
Sonic
Metal
Heroes
Sonic is
obscure.
the main villain. All of you who
But,
really
like,
Metal
barely.
Sonic, I guess, like, you get that. You get that as, like, a thing.
Yeah,
Kinda.
we do get that as a thing. Technically.
Remember how big Sonic, Metal Sonic, Boom, Metal Sonic and Sonic Boom was
Are you
like,
okay?
Miles, shush. Can you see I am speaking to the audience? The real thing I was trying to say is, remember how in Sonic Boom, like, Metal Sonic was in it for no particular reason outside of what if we put Metal Sonic in this and didn't redesign him? And he just, you know, Metal Sonic around and did nothing important.
Yeah. Didn't he, like, not even get a boss fight?
He did. It was a typical Metal Sonic boss fight of running down an endless path and homing attacking things that he fires at you. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. The whole problem was just me copy-pasting shit without actually thinking about where it all goes.
Miles. Miles. You know, I can't complain. I don't even know what a script is. I'm trying though. One day I'll get there. One day I'm just gonna start a video with like showing something impressive off that I made. Yelling
And just
I did
not
it.
talking about it.
Yeah. And then just carrying on with some other topics such as I have like
Gex.
I could do Gex. I don't know. Gex actually would be a neat one. I have like a list of like videos I want to do. Like I have a feeling I have found a like video style I would be more interested in, because like I did like the Overwatch thing, and yeah, I did like talk about game design or whatever, but like I think I have found something that would just be generally more interesting in the form of more just videos compiling a ton of similar topics. So like one of the ones I thought of, and Miles already knows this, was just compiling Celeste, The End is Nigh, and Getting Over It into one video essay just titled Allegorical Climbing Games.
God.
And just like sort of that sort of system where I talk about like different games and how like they kind of relate to each other more than just their own merits, because I feel like it's a lot more easy to figure out why things do/don't work if you know, have a reference to other things. I don't know.
Right.
Because, like, anytime I try to explain something, it always comes down to other thing. Even in the Overwatch review I did, it was a lot of, Overwatch is balanced very abstractly like TF2, and that was sort of like how I was basing things. Other things that are video ideas, one that Miles really wants me to actually do is just like twin-stick roguelikes, i.e. like Isaac Gungeon and Nuclear Bones. Like, is anyone else sick of this stage, by the way? Like, anyone else, like, sick of this frickin', like, final chase? Like, hey, you're just in a ruins now, that's my attack. Not final chase, engine core, whatever, cannon's core.
Internal engine.
Yeah.
Or, oh, cannon's core.
World.
Yeah, just sudden, you're in the ruins now.
Zen, you call it Ancient World pretty much just to get rid of the confusion that is the actual name of that level.
Is it not called Ancient World?
It's called Lost World.
Oh. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny in retrospect.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than just talking about twin-stick roguelikes and why Gungeon is the worst one I've ever played, the one that, like, I'm saving that one for much later just because of the context of it. Like, having played every thing relating to Shovel Knight, I am now, like, very interested in just making night games, and it's just every Shovel Knight game, and why Shovel Knight's bad. Not every game in the series, just the original Shovel Knight, and why it's terrible compared to all the rest of them.
Yeah.
King Knight's not out yet. I'm just gonna assume that it's the best freaking 2D platformer ever made, considering it took 5 years. Or whatever.
I feel like you should probably at least wait until King Knight is out for that video.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that video is not a thing I am making yet, just because of the context of King Knight's not real yet, somehow.
If King Knight's campaign ends up being, like, just as bad or worse than base Shovel Knight, what are you gonna do about that?
Tragedy.
I don't know how you would do that. Like,
That would be a tragedy, but, like, let's prepare for it.
no. No, it's gonna be good. These guys made Plague Knight and Spectre Knight. These are 2 games that make, like, original Shovel Knight be like, man, why didn't I do that? You have short-range melee character, but that has movement and mechanics and interesting sub-weapons, and Shovel Knight's just over here with their little mobile gear, rolling it around on the floor with a stick and being like, I have sub-weapons too, guys. Yeah. And Tinker Knight
don't even know how to use that thing.
Yeah, Tinker Knight from Spectre Knight's campaign just shows up, like, smacks him off the head with a wrench. And he's like, that's not even how you use that! And, like, Shovel Knight just starts crying. But it's okay, they have a girlfriend, so it's all fine.
Hey, so does Plague Knight.
Plague Knight also has a girlfriend, though. Plague Knight has a goth girlfriend.
Which means that he's better.
Yeah, he's
legally.
higher on the food chain by default.
He has a very tall goth girlfriend, and he is a short, anxiety-ridden boy that is also goth to an extent, and honestly, he is just so valid in everything he does. I don't know what that cutscene was for. I like whenever this song plays. It's just so, like, jazzy for no particular reason. Not like jazzy, but, like, it's extremely upbeat and just... It plays in places where you just wouldn't expect it, and I appreciate it. No, I missed the gem. I cannot go back now. weird. But yeah, like, yeah, Plague Knight's great. I love Plague Knight.
Plague Knight is great.
Oh god, Tetris World.
Tetris World? What? Huh?
Tetris World. Maybe someday I can make other videos of blank title games. The reason I bring up Gex is like, it could maybe fit into an interesting video of just like games based on weird characters that tried so hard to be mascots.
Oh, you could make an entire video about, like, failed question mark mascots.
Oh, we are 50 points short of 100%ing this level, and it's because I missed that one crystal because the teleporter procced, wouldn't you know?
I legitimately think I need to come back to what I'm trying to do, like, tomorrow. Because I don't have a fucking clue what's screwing up with this object anymore.
Take a break.
Either way.
What is this creature? It's terrifying. Tattle, bring up the thing. Is that... Oh, it's a real bomb chew, I see. That joke sorta just happened for me. I didn't have it prepared, but that thing was very much just a mouse with a bomb for a tail, so... Undertale, bomb for tail.
There's a bait theory somewhere in there.
There's a bait theory somewhere in there. Imagine if I made any of these freaking video ideas.
Yeah.
I would, it's just, like, I am obsessing over a project I don't even know how to get started with.
Yeah.
So, sorry everyone, I'm pathetic.
You're not pathetic.
Don't yell at me.
Don't bully yourself.
Well, if you're not gonna.
God. Someone has to.
Right?
No.
Why not?
God.
Myles!
Is that just a fucking Dragon Quest slime?
Yeah, there's a lot of them
Basically.
in this game. You missed the whole slime level while you were messing with that bubble. It's upsetting.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. There's always the VOD, which is going up on this channel, and it's not even gonna be in the shame playlist this time, wouldn't you know?
Crazy.
How many times do I put a video somewhere that isn't the shame playlist? Not often.
Occasionally.
The game's over.
The game's over. Ah, the game's over. Says the weird narrator lady. My tummy hurt. My tummy has been passively hurting for...
Game's over. That's... Like, that's an awful verbose way to, have your game over screen be read out.
Correct. The game is Bomberman. Hero.
The game, Bomberman.
Status
Status
over.
over.
We both just kind of created that joke.
Snowy, let's get gas. I can't even be fucked.
What?
I was going to say let's get Gexistential, and then I just like completely fucking stumbled over my word, and I just stopped caring.
I'm sorry?
Damn.
Sorry, Miles.
It's okay.
I think you're getting existential already, hon. I think you're already halfway there.
Let's
Halfway
get
there.
sexistential.
Halfway there.
Let's get sexistential.
Sexistential, you know that feeling?
Yeah.
Just
It's just where you're horny but also depressed. That's when sexistentialism happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Sexistential is just like that mood where, like, you don't even know if you're horny, just, like...
I don't even know if I'm, like, into any of the things that I'm into.
Yeah, like, you're just there, you don't know if you're actually horny, you're just like, man, dopamine sounds like it'd be pretty great right about now, huh?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I know that feeling.
I could go for some dopamine, my brother.
Brother.
I can never tell if I'm hungry or if, like, just working out has made my entire, like, midsection in constant, horrible pain.
Could be both.
Fantastic.
It's actually just a real bomb chew.
Yeah. It's the thing. It's the thing from game that releases
Is
next
that a
year.
motherfucking Majora's Mask reference?
It literally cannot be.
I can't believe Nintendo ripped off Konami.
I don't know, I think that the idea of turning the bomb chews from Ocarina into, like, a being was actually...
funny.
For one, yeah, it's funny. It's an interesting concept. Like, yeah, these bombs that crawl around, they're actually based on this creature that's a mouse that explodes. Why does this exist in our universe?
Rockets explode.
Just... I feel like the idea of turning bomb chews from an item to an actual enemy was like... That was like a pretty natural process. Get this mouse out of here. It's uncomfy. They have, like, face. I don't know. A lot of the enemies in this game just have, like, such an odd face I don't like looking at. Like, a lot of, like, the expressions look really deep-fried for some reason, or, like, just really shifty in general. Uncomfy enemy design.
I like these immobile, like, there's just enemies that exist in this game to stand in one spot and do literally nothing, but there are hitbox you have to avoid.
Correct.
Like, how many games actually just give up on enemy design like that?
I don't know. I mean, they're effectively just like an obstacle, or like a spikes, or a...
Yeah, except you can blow them up,
Yeah, blow upable spikes.
I guess.
I'm trying to work with Bomberman here. I'm trying to
real
be nice.
Real fake spikes.
I'm not saying it's,
Quest.
like, necessarily
If
bad,
slime
it's just,
is
like,
pissed. Huh.
I've never seen, like, something design an enemy that animates and, like, you know, probably has a name or some shit, I don't fucking know. But, in practice, it's just spikes that you can blow up.
I have
Oh,
a
no.
question. Which exit to the level is, like, the cool guy exit?
No idea. The one that's harder to get to.
Both of these seem, like, ludicrously easy to get to.
Higher up.
Okay. I'm missing 100 points. It's Blackerman. He's gonna give us a special power. It's Bomberman Rocket. It's Bomber.
He's gonna give us the N-word pass.
Bomber
Wow.
Jet. It's called Bomber Jet. That's actually a thing.
Can Black Bomberman say the N-word? On one hand, he is black. On the other hand, he's actually not black.
What?
Like, you see his skin, he's not black. But, like, he's black?
We need an expert on this. Where's Kyler when you need him?
I mean, there is at
Sleep,
least...
Bud.
I don't know, if Jay hasn't fallen asleep, hey, he can answer this.
The bomber jet is like actually just, do you want bomber marine, but like quick, maybe too quick.
I mean, it seems like they actually just said, hey, we want another vehicle, but like we don't actually want to program another one, so like we took the marine, we removed the water filter from the level, and there you go.
Also, it's quick, it's too fast, too quick, even.
Y'all ever want to play Star Fox?
Maybe.
Not particularly, honestly.
Damn.
It also controls an inverse. That's fine with me.
Oh yeah, this really is Star Fox. BRB looking up Black Bomberman. It's nothing special, it's just Bomberman, but like the white parts of his outfit are black now.
Isn't he like actually black and Bomberman are like skin black?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
That would be blackwashing.
Who cares? Bomberman.
That would
Yeah, I
be
know.
mouthwashing.
Mouthwash.
What?
I don't know.
Mouthwashing.
I'm running out of materials.
Mouthwash.
I'm just kind of saying things.
That level sucked.
I did it!
But Bomberman did it. The warp room. Are we gonna play some Crash Bandicoot? Oh, I love Crash Bandicoot. Oh, I'm tired.
No, you're playing Bomberman Hero, and that's better than Crash Bandicoot.
Your mom is better than Crash
I'm
Bandicoot.
tired.
Alright, so, according to our official, like, absolute local, source, he cannot say the N-word, but he says my ninja.
Good. Wow, like the tired is hitting me again, guys. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That's some painful tired.
Just ignore it. Just power through it.
Okay, we got that, specifically that. Yes, of course. There is no tired, that's all in your mind. There is no emotion known as tired, you are making emotions to feel. It's not an emotion, is it? It's more like a state of being. I don't know, man. Either
You're
way,
making up
you're
people
making
to get mad at.
You're making up emotions to feel about people. Get out.
Fake emotions. I mean, like, okay. I don't mean like fake emotions as in pretending to have a real emotion. I mean fake emotions as in emotions that don't exist.
I feel very shameful right now. You know, you know the very common emotion of
Yeah.
You're right. That emotion.
yeah. Snowy
Good job.
knows.
What's happening?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi. Hi, no, I'm alive. The stream isn't dead yet.
Name one stream.
Nostalgia Critics probably streamed something at some point. And I find that funny, they're on some Nostalgia
Oh yeah,
Critic.
speaking of Nostalgia Critic, where the fuck does that one clip that people keep posting around, mostly on Twitter, come
Him
from?
slamming the keyboard.
Yeah.
It comes from like the most pretentious thing he's ever made. It's hilarious.
What was it?
It is like a legitimate like 45-minute review of Pink Floyd's The Wall for some reason. Like where he misses the point of every song in the album.
God.
Like he just doesn't like The Wall, but it comes off mostly as I am not liking this for the sake of views and to seem cool for not liking this.
Yikes.
Like it's funny. It's awful, but it's funny. By the way, actually I didn't mention like the funniest thing about it. A 45-minute review of Pink Floyd's The Wall. Here's the thing. It's not just a review, it is actually like a parody album of The Wall that he made and is the singer for. And,
oh god.
like, it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad.
Ooh.
What did I just
That is something that I would say I want to watch, but God, 45 minutes of Doug
Yeah.
Walker.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to watch Doug Walker for 45 minutes. I mean, he's literally Doug Walker.
Nostalgia Critic for 45 minutes.
The Nostalgia Critic isn't real.
The Nostalgia Critic and Doug Walker are separate but connected entities.
Doug Walker isn't real either. Patrick's not here.
What are some
Obama
fake
was
months?
never real. Scrumbulary.
Scrumbulary! Scrumbulary! Oh! Pink flanks the wink.
Blurtage.
Guys, I can't play Bomberman! It's so hard when I can't even put together a sentence to play Bomberman. It's so hard.
Can I point something out about this game?
Yeah?
Remote bombs and the vests that protect you from your own explosions are mutual exclusives.
Yeah?
I find that funny.
What's funny about it?
I don't know.
Myles, help. You ever have those times as a kid where, like, you've stayed up, like, way past, like, your normal little kid bedtime? Like, you thought that you would be a big kid and stay up all watch, like, frickin' Futurama with your mom, and, like, then you realize, like, you just have this slow realization that you are so overwhelmed with being tired, like, it's painful, and you start crying. And that's an emotion.
I haven't had that
I'm so
experience.
sorry, Snowy.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Great. Bomberman's hero. Let me in. Let me in.
What are you talking about? This is Sonic Heroes.
Hey, Snowy, can I be a terrible person?
No. Yes. Please do. Go ahead.
I want to go to sleep.
if you gotta sleep, the stream ends. Like, that's the thing. I'm here because you're here. I'm here because it is funny to be here with other people. But like, I can't run a stream with just me and Zan, because then it's just like one person going r/ambient, and then like
me reading off like babies' names.
You're allowed
And
to
talking
go,
about
Myles.
collecting junk.
Don't you worry. The
Hey,
stream
if you
can't
want to
end.
continue the stream, you could maybe, like, if you're only playing Bomberman for my sake, definitely switch the game. And, like, I don't know, you could go stream with Jay in the other server.
No, I can't.
Why not?
I don't know him.
Okay, but he had enough improv power to join with us in our Ambien and say, Pink flinks the wink.
That's entirely
This is
fair,
true.
I guess. But I don't know.
Also had the idea for what are some fake months.
What are some fake ones? Some examples.
Scrumulary.
Scrambulary. Vocabulary.
Coronary. It is the first day of coronary.
It's a month.
But alright, I'll be seeing y'all.
I
Alright,
think
see ya.
that should be the stream. Good night, Myles.
Good
I love
night.
you.
I love you too.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got him. He said it on stream. That's the end of the series. That's the end of this channel. My arc is over.
You see, you're gonna say that it's the end, and then you're just going to upload like you're just going to have a live stream that's like 48 hours of a house burning down or something.
Oh no.
And then you're going to announce Snowy Chapter 2.
Yeah, I guess I could. Look at Diamond. This stream is over. Good night, everyone. I am hurting.
Yeah, go sleep.
I'm love you all. Good night, y'all.
Good night.